Consistency in any relationship leads to intimacy. My friends, each and every day we get intimate with the markets by being consistently in them. 10 to 15 minutes, that's all we ask. Let's jump into these charts. This is another day where we see everything is up. Let's jump first into the S&P 500. We told you going into today we were 70% bullish with a 80% backtest accuracy. That's over the next 5+ days. And today we were right again. Things punching up a little higher, 0.5% on the S&P 500. We can see where it was up in the morning, a little further up in the afternoon. Again, got up to average volume in the afternoon. First day of the latest 2-day candle, not quite up to half. It looks like average volume this week. Looking a little weak starting off as we go through Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. But the price is going higher, and that is, of course, good to see. So where does that leave us? Well, again, our prediction is 75% probability of consistent up movement, and we have up movement across all of our time frames. Now, our exit point is around 610. That is, well, almost 611. That is near the 2-day resistance. So again, continue to watch things. Don't forget the trade execution summary grid is put in your emails each and every day. If you're not getting an email, you can get that for free. Just go to chartingwealth.com, sign up. We send that to you. You only get 5 emails at the most a week, and they're always full of great stuff, including this video. Entry point's around 600, exit point is around 610. We're at 603 right now. And again, like we said, about a $10 move. Now we're already $3 on the way there. So we've got about 7 or so more to pop up there. So again, keep your eye on things. We're staying at 70% bullishness going into tomorrow, 80% backtest accuracy. And I can tell you ditto for where we were yesterday on the NASDAQ 100. And of course, it popped up again too. Same percentages for directional probability and backtest accuracy, 70 and 80 respectively, up 0.66%. We can see the high last week was 533.05. This week, 534.90. So again, moving up nicely. You can see just those stair steps on the 2-day. Again, volume looks a little weak. Volume a little higher in the afternoon. But again, we'll keep our eye on things as we head toward that prior high, getting closer and closer to it. So again, we're sticking with our bullishness on the S&P and the NASDAQ. Now let's move over to from stocks to bonds. Where are we with bonds? TLT. Look at this. Third doji in a row is where we are right now. Volume you can see is light on the 2-day and the weekly, light on the half-day. Also popped up stronger in the morning, pulled back a little bit on the half-day in the afternoon. Got a little weak green spinning top with a little wick on the bottom, wick on top. And again, I keep waiting for us to see some up movement to bring us into an up move. We are still bearish at 85% with an 83% backtest accuracy. We'll keep our eye on things and just see where they go. Of course, we had a day and a half of strong down movement. That started on Friday morning, afternoon, and then Monday morning. And then again, sort of ambivalent Monday afternoon, but popping up on Tuesday morning, pulling back a little bit in the afternoon. So again, we'll just continue to see where 20-year U.S. government bonds go. Again, as we look at things, we're still bearish due to consistent downward trend and that push on the chart. So again, am waiting to see if we're going to get our telltale sign of a green spinning top with decent volume showing us things are turning around, but we're not getting it yet, my friends. Let's go on to gold. As we left you yesterday, gold, we were at 65% directional probability, 67% backtest accuracy for the next 5+ days. We stay at that as we go into Wednesday. the 11th of June, gold was up just a notch, 0.03. And again, gold is sitting on that weekly trend line on the half day, just above it on the 2-day, right on it on the weekly. And again, weak volume. So we'll just continue to keep an eye on gold and see if it's going to reach back up to those highs back on the week beginning the 21st of April. We're just sort of languishing along, but again, still moving higher. Slowly but surely. Okay, that's where we are on gold. Not much going on there today. Bitcoin up a little bit, 0.73%. Now, we've been at 60% bullishness on Bitcoin with a 60% backtest accuracy, and we're staying there. See about $1.85 in movement till we hit some resistance. But again, look at the 2-day, nice 2-day candle. Maybe we'll hit average volume there. You can see the prior 2 days, really decent up movement. And again, we'll keep an eye and see how this 2-day candle finishes off as we get into Wednesday. You know, we had the high of highs back on that week beginning the 19th of May. And of course, for us on this chart, that high was 31.70. We're currently at 31.24, so not too far away from it. And again, we're still bullish on Bitcoin. That's where we are as we end the day on Tuesday, go into Wednesday. We always love to hear from you. Don't hesitate to reach out to us, cw@chartingwealth.com. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.